Good morning, everyone. Ken here, and today we are going to look through The Pirate Ship, 1660 to 1730, and it's published by Osprey Publishing, and it's written by Angus Constam and illustrated by Tony Bryan. And this book is fairly thin, under 50 pages, and it talks a little bit about pirate ships with some illustrations. So it has some history stuff in here. So visually there might not be a lot compared to the other books that we've been looking through. Okay, so you can see here table of contents, the design of an ideal pirate ship, the origins of the pirate ship, the conversion of a prize, small pirate vessels, pirate flagships, the pirate ship in action, bibliography, glossary, and color plate commentary. So from a visual, it's a lot of text. From a visual point of view, there's some images, but not a whole ton. And this is one of the books that I purchased as I was doing some research on pirate ships and pirates for one of the graphic novels that I was working on. So it talks about how pirate ships are constructed, what pirates were doing during the time, where they store their loot, the structures of a pirate ship as far as going into battles or how fast they are, the different sizes, where they would be stowed away for safety, things like that. So there's a lot of fascinating tidbits here, especially if you're really writing in depth about the life of buccaneers and pirates back then. I was using it a lot for reference as well, for illustrations, trying to be accurate. Just even how some of the sails are structured, how many sails per ship, you know, what's underneath or inside a ship, because you would see it in movies when a pirate ship or a buccaneer or a pirate or, you know, a privateer would go under the ship into the storage area. You would kind of get an idea of what it looks like inside, but really it's important to kind of understand what part of the ship they're in, where would they put their prisoners, or where would they put their food, all those different things, right? So as you're creating your story, you know where your characters are located, where their sleeping quarters are, those kinds of things. So here's a good example right here where you can kind of see a cross section of the ship underneath. You would see where they've got barrels there. Looks like they got some storage area, cannonballs located over there. You can see where the cannons are. You can see they've got the stairs going up to the second level up here. And what's inside of that, the captain's quarters, the flag, all these different parts that you don't necessarily think about in detail when you're just, you know, looking at a picture or watching a show. So it's kind of interesting as well to understand that and kind of really be there, because you don't see it every day. So it's just good, even if you're not drawing all the details in your comic or your story. So I think it also covers some of the pirates from a while back. Talks about how people usually end up becoming pirates. And there's a few of these books from Osprey, I believe, possibly by the same author, where they do other things, other books about pirates and piracy and things like that. So it has a lot of black and white images here. That's about it. But this is kind of a good starter. It's fairly cheap, reasonably priced, so you can grab it even used and use it as a reference and get an idea of how pirate ships work.